Good morning. I didn't get much sleep last night because I had a really bad headache and I'm sick. I still feel a little bit sick, but that doesn't mean I can't make a YouTube video. So let's get to it. Alrighty, I have finished my work for the day, and now I am here at the tram stop. We actually have to take a tram and a bus to get to our destination, but that's okay. Because what I learned actually recently, and I think I mentioned this in the video, is that if you scan your ticket, it's actually like you have unlimited rides for an hour after you scan your first ticket, which is actually pretty cool. They also have like a 24-hour version and like one for 2 people, and honestly, like, this reservation system in Reims is actually really, really cool. So right now we're really just kind of waiting for the tram to arrive. There wasn't really much more to say, but I guess I could give an update on, like, the state of my sickness. I took one of those headache pills this morning, you know, the ones that, like, cure your headaches. I'm sure you know them. It's called, like, I think it's called, like, acetaminophen or something. They're pretty cool, so my headache's a little bit better. I still feel a bit nasally, but honestly, like, it's okay. It makes good content or something. Don't travel when you're sick or something. That sounds like a good title for this video. So yeah, with that being said, let's just wait for our tram to arrive. It should come in, it says 2 minutes on the screen, so yeah, I will update you guys when the tram arrives. The tram has arrived. Let us board. Alrighty, so the tram has been boarded, so I will update you guys when we reach our destination. Alrighty, so we are good to arrive at our destination. The tram is actually just stopping now, so let's just get off the tram here. And there we go. So here we are at what I believe to be the bus stop. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't actually look into this before coming here like I usually do. I was feeling sick obviously, and that was probably not a good idea to not come. Also, did I forget to comb my hair this morning? It looks very messy. Anyway, let's hope the bus comes, and if it doesn't, then, I'll think of some clickbait title to name this video, I guess. Also, I kind of want to mention that the bench I'm sitting on is actually, like, incredibly high off the ground. Like, my feet are literally dangling as I'm sitting on this bench. I mean, I know I'm shorter than average, but still, like, it's a really high bench. Alright, so welcome aboard the bus. I don't really know what else to say, and honestly, I don't know why I started filming, but, I'm on a bus. That's cool. I don't know why I started filming. Let's just skip to when the bus arrives at our destination. Just quitting. We haven't arrived yet, but I wanted to give a quick update because I am feeling incredibly nauseous right now. This bus ride is incredibly bumpy. So, if I end up throwing up again, then hopefully this time I get it on camera. Alrighty, time to get off. Alrighty, welcome to our destination, or as it's more commonly known, Cormontroy. So yeah, like I mentioned, I'm a little bit sick right now, so I did not really look into what there's to do in this area. And if I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look that exciting so far. There's like cars driving by, so it's noisy, and like, it just looks like it's like suburbs and stuff. I mean, you got like houses, a pile of dirt. Let's see if this place has anything to offer. So as we continue exploring the city, I figured I'd just address the elephant in the room, because obviously there is someone who's going to be thinking it out there. Falbot, why the heck are you traveling when you're sick? I mean, you're literally riding a bus and like a tram and like touching all these buttons and stuff. Isn't that like the worst thing to do when you're sick? And the answer is yes. That is a pretty bad thing to do when you're sick. But at the same time, one argument for actually traveling when you are sick is that getting fresh air is actually a really good thing when you are sick, because I don't know, something about like air that's not fresh is actually like it's bad for you or something. I don't really know. Also, I need to like make content as well for the YouTube channel. I'd like to upload relatively consistently, and I feel like I've been making that goal. I mean, like every 3 or 4 days. That's like somewhat consistent. That's like maybe twice a week. That's not too bad. Also, like, traveling when I'm sick is just, like, it's good clickbait content. So, yeah, that's probably the biggest reason, to be honest. I, like, just filmed an entire bit of me saying, like, wow, that's a really cool-looking playground. And then I realized I didn't hit the record button, so I'm gonna pretend I just found this now. Wow, look at that really cool playground that I definitely have not seen up until now. Let us go explore said playground. This is actually a really cool park though, I'm gonna be honest. Like if I were a child growing up here, this would be like my favorite park to come to ever. And one thing that actually, this is like the perfect opportunity to do this. I've been looking at like other vlogging YouTubers, like YouTubers who are better than me at it. And I noticed that one thing they do a lot is like, they have this epic music kind of going on, but they show like little clips of it, kind of like what I do with the mariachi music, but like it looks a lot cooler. And one thing I noticed that like kind of distinguishes them from me is that they put like these little black bars. So to Mr. Editor out there, can we get those black bars? There we go, those are good. Who am I kidding? I'm the editor. Of course I can put the black bars. So with that being said, please enjoy my very first attempt at making some pretty cool looking B-roll. And there we have it. What'd you think of that? Honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out on the computer when I edit it later, but hopefully that it turns out cool. I mean, I had fun recording that. I mean, it was fun dancing and stuff. There was someone walking by who was judging me though, but honestly, like, I've made so many vlogs at this point that people judging me is something I've kind of gotten used to, so yeah. Like, the thought just hit me now. It is the end of November, like, you know, winter season. But like the leaves and stuff are still yellow, like, and they're still very much on the trees. I thought like in the winter, you know, the trees are supposed to lose their leaves. That's what they call it fall, because the leaves fall down. I said that's like the North American way. In Europe we say autumn. It's like fancier. I guess while we're on the topic of seasons, I kind of want to point out the fact that like it feels like everyone here is wearing like winter coats and stuff. I mean, to be fair, it's the end of November at this point, but like it's not really that cold. I think it's what, like 8 degrees at the moment. It's really not cold. I mean, just a hoodie and stuff is fine, which is actually what I'm wearing right now. You don't need like big toques and scarves and big coats and snow pants and boots and stuff like that. Like, it's just not necessary. Oh, but Falbot, I'm not acclimatized to the Canadian winters like you are. You're coming from a privileged position. Nya. No, just don't. Also, I really feel like I should like get out of the suburban neighborhood. I mean, it's a nice neighborhood and stuff, but like, I'm really hungry right now. It's like 11 o'clock or something, which is usually when I eat lunch, and like, there's just nothing. It's just houses, and believe it or not, you don't really find restaurants in houses. I mean, actually you do, but like, it's not as common. It's like in a dedicated business area. Okay, so I do actually see some businesses up ahead, so hopefully that we can find somebody. I just see like a pharmacy and a barber and stuff, but hopefully it's like a restaurant or a grocery store or something. Actually, I think there is a restaurant or grocery store. Let's go check it out. This is Asia Market. Looking from out here, it actually looks very empty, but let's go inside, let's check it out. Worst case, we just don't buy anything when we leave, which honestly is super awkward, but you know, they did not have anything like that. That's a problem. I'm getting very hungry, and honestly, my headache's starting to come back. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay, I did a quick check, and it turns out that the next closest grocery store is actually like about a 10-minute walk away, which isn't too bad, I'm gonna be honest. I can walk 10 minutes. Now this is some good B-roll. Could you imagine if I like threw leaves in front of the camera to look like they were all falling down? Let's try it. Just check the footage and it actually wasn't too bad. I mean, if I like slow down the video or something, I think it'll turn out great, to be honest. Alright, we've made it to the grocery, and well, funny enough, it's actually also an Asian grocery store. Well, Asian and Oriental, but you know, hopefully this one actually has like stuff to eat. Let's go in and find out. The doors are not opening. I think this is the exit. Turns out that grocery store is actually closed, which is annoying because it's like peak hour on a Saturday. I feel like it should be open, but I guess we'll keep looking around. Okay, there's another grocery store up here. Norma, if you can make that out. And the sign literally says from Monday to Saturday, so hopefully this one's actually open. That's some shaky footage. Wow. Anyway, let's go check it out. Success, it's actually opened. I just saw somebody walk in, so that's cool. Let's go find something to eat, and hopefully this time they actually have like stuff to eat. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of ready-to-eat stuff just yet, I'm gonna be honest. I'll keep looking, but like this grocery store is not very big, so we'll see if I end up starving today or not. Okay, let's go with these. These look kind of tasty. They're like $1.79. It's like Rice Krispies with chocolate. I know it's not a meal, but you know, it is what it is. Alrighty, so lunch has been met. Or I guess not lunch, but like, we have food, and that's honestly like a big improvement over everything else in the past. So yeah, that's cool. But anyway, I want to head back to the park where we did like that cool B-roll thing, and we'll eat our lunch there, and then we'll have a good time eating chocolate Rice Krispies. The thought just hit me now. This is actually like the second last city we have to go to before hitting all the neighboring cities of Reims, which is actually pretty cool, I'm gonna be honest, because then we can start that bigger thing. I kind of hinted it in the Chocolatier video. Actually, as I'm recording this, the Chocolatier video hasn't actually come out yet. It should come out like in a day or two, but like when you guys are watching this, it'll be like a few days old by now. So yeah, when you schedule YouTube videos like that, it's actually quite complex in terms of time. And of course, that last city we have to go to is the city of Taisi. It's actually like, it's a lot like Sillery, but like it's a tiny bit bigger. It's like a halfway point between Reims and Sillery, I'd have to say. I mean, even geographically, like it's literally on the way to Sillery, which is interesting. Also, its population is like in between the two. Like its relevance is in between the two. Yeah, it's just like, it's a weird mix of the two cities. Also, I figured while we're walking to this park that's not new and you guys have already seen, why not subscribe? I make a lot of videos like this, and actually I think I already said to subscribe in this video. I'll say it again, why not? Why not subscribe? It's free. I said a lot, and like it's it helps me out a ton because it shows YouTube that I have good videos and it should recommend them more or something. That's cool. But if I'm gonna be that's not a good angle. I kind of like awkwardly squat like this. But if I'm gonna be honest, the only like really selling point I have for my, like subscribers to my channel is the fact that like you can kind of see the channel grow and develop over time. I mean, it's always fun to kind of be like a day one subscriber, or like I was a subscriber when you only had like 10 subscribers or something. So if you want to be one of those people who's like really early on, then hey, this is a great opportunity for you. Those big YouTubers, they have like millions or thousands of subscribers. Your subscription is not really going to make a difference, but like when you subscribe to me, I'm going to be honest, I genuinely get a little bit excited every time that subscriber count goes up, and I get a little bit saddened when that subscriber count goes down. So if you want to make my day and if you want to make a difference in the world, then subscribe. Alright, that's enough pressure on you guys to subscribe at this point. Let's eat our lunch. Let's eat our cookies and rice and stuff. All the benches in this park are wet, which is a problem because then you can't sit down on them, and that makes eating lunch a lot more difficult. I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I could go inside this tiny hut that's meant for children. I don't even know if I'll fit, but like we could try it. I think we can make this work. Alrighty, so I have the crackers here. I just opened the package, and I'm gonna be honest, they actually smell pretty good. So that's what they look like. They are surprisingly thick. I don't know if you guys can see that with the lighting. But they're like as thick as my finger or something, if that gives like a good reference. So it's like that thick, I'd say. Does this make it clear? Alrighty, time to try one of these, so let's just bite into it. It tastes a lot healthier than I thought it would be, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it feels like those, like, you know those, like, rice cakes that we have in North America? Those big circular things, you like, bite into them. They're pretty tasty. These are like those, but they're, like, covered in chocolate, so I guess they're, like, kinda healthy. Yeah, I'm eating healthy. Look at me, Mom and Dad, I'm making good life decisions. I just kind of want to express just how ridiculous of a situation I find myself in right now. It is incredibly cramped in here, and I'm actually on, like, the wide lens on my camera, so you can see a little bit more, but, like, we got, like, a little bench and a table and stuff. And then, like, that's like, the house over there. It's very small in here. Actually, you know what? Let me get out so you can have a better view of it. That's it. That's the entire hut. And that's where I'm gonna eat my lunch. How fun. Puffries mit Milch Schokolade. Can you guys tell that I speak fluent German? Was that German? Might be Dutch. So I guess the plan right now is just to, like, continue eating these chocolate rice cakes until I feel like really bad, and then I'll like go home and eat the rest, I guess, when I'm feeling less bad. Actually, now that I mentioned it, my sickness has gone away for the most part. I feel mostly fine. Maybe getting fresh air really is just the easy solution to sickness. Now, obviously, I did get a lot of sleep last night. I slept for like 15 hours or something because I felt really terrible. But you know, that doesn't matter. Rest is not the solution to feeling sick. Going to another city and eating chocolate rice cakes is the actual solution. I'm a doctor. Trust me on that one. Alright, I finished eating lunch now. I think I've eaten like a third of the package or something, and like at this point my jaw's getting really tired from all the chewing, and I'm also getting very thirsty because like eating all that chocolate and not drinking is a bit of a problem. But you know, with that being said, let's just walk back to the place. So with that being said, I think I'm going to end the video here, to be honest. Usually we end our videos around lunchtime, so I figured we'll do the same this time because it's kind of become a tradition at this point. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. You watched all the way to the end, which makes you a superstar. That's right, drive ahead reference. So yeah, at the risk of rambling too much at this point, I'm just going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe because you watched all the way to the end, so that means you clearly enjoyed the video. And that being said, I'm going to end the video here, so thank you so much for watching. I said that already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Huh? Ah! Wait, oh my god, someone actually watched the end of the video. What do I do? What do I do? Okay. What do I say? Like the video. Yeah, nailed that one. And, submarine to the channel. Or you can watch another video. Nailed it.